Hello! Today I am going to be showing you how I do the weekly page in my planner. We're going to start, let's go to this month, June. I use my planner a little differently than a lot of people, I'm sure. As soon as I get an event, any event, I write it down on my monthly pages. And then once a week, generally on Sunday nights, I'll sit down and I will go through and take everything off my week and move it, or excuse me, everything off my month page and move it to my weekly page. So we will go from the monthly page to the weekly page. As you can see, we are going to go from June 20th, that's the Monday, to June 26th, that's a Sunday. I like how they keep the weekend together, so I can use my little weekend banners, something that I love that I found in an Etsy shop. As you can see, and if you saw my first video, June is this lovely blue shades with a little bit of what is not red nor pink, coral. Maybe that's a coral color. I like things to coordinate and match. It's very stressful for me when they change the color every month. So I'm looking very much forward to my new planner, which is all the neutral black, white, and grays, because I can use anything that I think is pretty that week instead of having to try and match up. But that being said, I do have some really cute blue, purple-y type stickers that I think will work well here. I am in my old planner for the rest of June because the new planner starts July 1st. Now, something that Erin Condren does is if a week crosses over 2 months, they always move the days to the next month. So the June pages actually end, as you can see right here on the 26th, and then, this is my dashboard, they go into July. And so if you go to the first week of July, in this planner, the 27th through the 30th are in this week, and then the 1st through the 3rd. And the colors do change, which is, I guess, nice if you want to be able to distinguish between the months, but I want to be able to decorate it as I like. So back to this week. Let's see, the first thing I do generally is put in my weekend banner. I love these weekend banners. They came from IJ Stickers, an Etsy shop. I bought lots of different colors. They're just adorable to me. I think they're absolutely cute. I have some other ones, like there's a darker blue. They have made, sometimes I put them at the bottom. There's a lighter blue. They're fun stickers. I always put that one in first because I like to remind myself it's the weekend and my husband, who's my best friend, gets to come home and spend 2 whole days with me. Yay! So those are my weekend stickers, and that's already in. The next thing I like to do is I will take my friction pins, and let's stop for a minute and talk about these. They are the absolute #1 thing that I must have when I open my Erin Condren planner. I do not have any writing in an Erin Condren planner, or really in any of my stuff, that is not done with one of these friction pins. And if you've never seen them before, generally you can find the blue and the black at Target, but if you want to find the multicolored packs, you have to go on Amazon to find them. This is the 7-color pack. There is a 10-color pack that includes a different shade of green, an orange, and a navy. There's also a brown that you can find. For my next planner, I'm going to get myself the 10-pack and then have all of them. But these pens are phenomenal because they write clearly, nicely, they're juicy, they're perfect. But if I make a mistake, which I have lots of small children running around, all you have to do is apply a little bit of friction. It is heat. This is not an eraser. It's a rubber tip. It does not leave any little eraser bits or anything like that. It just creates heat, and that's what makes it disappear. Friction also makes highlighters. Again, these are amazing. And if you take the highlighter, you can do the same thing, and I love it because they're actual highlighters. They're not light or they don't do the job. And by the same thing, if you need to erase it, you just apply a little bit of friction. The rubber tip on the highlighters is on the bottom. These are a Japanese brand, but you can get them on Amazon. Well, it's all Pilot. The brand is Pilot, but you can buy everything on Amazon. They'll just come with cool Japanese lettering on them. My sister uses them. Her husband is a firefighter who works at 2 different fire stations, one full-time, one part-time. And she uses them to highlight the boxes of when he's on shift and when he's not on shift. And that way she is easily able to look at the month view and see when her husband works and when he doesn't work. But if he changed shifts, she wouldn't have ruined her entire planner. She can just erase it and put the new shifts in. So it's really cool if you do shift work or things like that. So back to our planners. Let's see. I think I like the light blue for this week because it matches very nicely. So I go back and look at day 1. I have nothing on Monday, nothing on Tuesday, Lego camp on Wednesday. That is at our church. My daughter gets to go and play with Legos all day. We have a super, super cool children's ministry at our church. So up high, I will write Lego camp, and then I write the time, and then in parentheses I've put my daughter and where the location of the camp is, which is our church. And so that's Lego camp. Then I go to Thursday. Thursday we have 2 events. When I'm making my monthly calendar, things just get put on as I get the events. But when I'm moving it to the weekly, I try to make sure I put things in order. So I know that the first appointment is an appointment at 1:30 p.m. And the second thing is we have a swim badge workshop for our American Heritage Girls unit. And that goes there. And then I'm going to add in things because I know on Thursday my mother's coming over. And we call my mother Cookie. That's what everyone calls her. Everyone calls her that, not just the grandchildren. So I will write Cookie over at, she's probably going to be over around 8:30 a.m. And knowing my mother, she will bring a huge thing of donuts and juice and lots of fruit because as most grandmothers, she thinks that if she's not here, the children are starving, which is wonderful. And I'm so grateful to have a mother who spoils my children like that. Then we're going to go to the 24th. On the 24th, my husband is in a play at our local community theater, and it's To Kill a Mockingbird. And because that's a lot of words to write every time he has a rehearsal, I have been abbreviating it. Oh, see, I already messed myself up. Look at that friction pen making it go away. My daughter, she gets to go to her dad's house, which is very exciting. They're going to the beach and to the lake house for 4th of July. So she will go to Atlanta, and we'll have to leave the house around 1 p.m. to get her there. And then my husband will have To Kill a Mockingbird, and he'll report at 6 p.m. That's call time. Show's not till 8, so he should be home around 11 p.m. So that's Friday. Saturday, my husband has To Kill a Mockingbird again. Let's see. And that's from 6 to 11. And then on Sunday, he has To Kill a Mockingbird, but it's a matinee performance. It's their final show, so he will have to be there by 1. However, when it's the final show, they break down the set, so he'll be there later that day, probably until about 9. Or at least we'll give him that. I always like to overestimate so I can look at the calendar and know what's going on. So that is all our events that I've moved from our monthly calendar. Now I can focus on the weekly portion. I like to use my planner as both a way to know what's going on, but also I keep them. I keep them forever, or at least I've kept them forever for now. And I like to use it as a journal. What did I do that day? I don't try to be too elaborate because I don't have time for that, but I do like to at least put down little notes and things. So today was the first day of summer, And I actually have been doing a lot of stuff around the house. So I am going to do a to-do list for today. Let's see, we're going to use, this is also from IJ Stickers. I'm going to use, these are their to-do list flags. And I'm going to put it right up here in the corner. And that gives me, oh, let's see if my hands are shaking a little. Put it right there. And then I'll put my to-do list on it. And then you color in the little bubble when your to-do list is done. So let's see, today I need to clean living room, clean kitchen, and I've already done one of those things, so I'm going to color in that bubble because it always feels good to check something off your to-do list, does it not? Then I need to fix dinner, work on schedule. I am directing a play at our local community theater, the same one my husband's doing a show in, and I need to work on the rehearsal schedule for that. And let's see, what else do I need to do today? Probably some laundry. My kids would like it if I had clean clothes for them. So I've made my to-do list. Now let's see what other stickers I have. I don't really have any other big events. So now I'm going to pull in one of my fun things. I like to fill in the boxes at times. This is from a Etsy shop called Maclo Planner Goodies. Susan is the owner of that shop. She is wonderful. I really like her attention to detail, and I also love how well her stickers hold up. So let's see, we're gonna do never give up on a dream just because of the time it takes to accomplish it. Time will pass anyway. I'm gonna put this one, I like that. That's pretty motivational. They fit perfectly in the boxes, which I love. So we're gonna stick that one right there. Then let's see, oh look, it's a laundry sticker. This is also from IJ. Let's take that laundry sticker and put it down here since I said we need to do laundry today. I like that one right there. Here's another laundry sticker. When you have that many kids, you should probably do laundry more than once a week. And I'll want to make sure that everyone has laundry for the weekend. What are some other things that I can put in my planner? I love. This is IJ Stickers. They have to-do list. We're gonna take that to-do sticker, and their to-do stickers fit in the little, right there, the little headers. And so that takes care of my to-do. I don't need to have any grocery storing. I'm not going to the grocery store this month, excuse me, this week. Well, the rest of this month. And, oh, my panda bears. Now, I just love the panda bears. They're from Susan at Maclo Planner Goodies. They're just fun panda bears. They have nothing to do with anything, but I like to fill my boxes. So I'm going to put a giant panda bear right over here because panda bears are fun. Panda bears are awesome. And I'm going to give it a little bit of bamboo on Saturday because every panda bear needs some bamboo. And then I'll put another little tiny panda bear right over here. Now that we have a lot of our things in, stickers and stuff, I am going to pull out my washi tape and see what I have. And I have lots of washi tape. These are fun boxes that I got from Target. Very exciting, and I know actually there's a specific tape that I'm looking for. There it is. It is blue. Let's see, we have the Scotch Expressions washi tape, and I just got it, so it is brand new, and I get to open it for this planner this week. Let's see. Okay. I can totally use my teeth off camera, right? As long as my children aren't watching, I'm sure of it. And we're gonna pop that side off. Come on, there we go. Stick our trash over here. Now, one of the things that I love about the rulers is a little trick I learned, is that if you take the washi tape, let's see, let's put it, let's just kind of run this one down here. So I'm gonna line that up on the edge, right like that. I'm going to pull it across to make it straight. Oh. Make it straight like that. Then to get a clean edge, I take my ruler and press it down and tear backwards. And that gives me a nice clean edge right where I want it. Let's see, we're going to do a little bit. And it also gives me a nice squared up edge on this side. So I'll put that right there. Make it match, and we'll pull it this way. Straight across, straight across, straight across. To right here. Use my ruler to kind of push it down. And pull it. There we go. And that gives me very nice little cut lines. And I'm very fond of this. It has lots of different colors of blue. I'd love to see this when I move into my 4th of July week in my new planner. This with some red. Ooh, that would be super pretty. I like that. And we're going to put a little more up here. I am not one to go overboard, and some of you are probably thinking, you've already gone overboard. But I haven't. Check out some other Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest post, and you will see glam planning that is truly glam. My planning is more, what can I get done while my children are sleeping planning, which is not very glamorous. But it makes me happy and serves my purpose. Let's see, one more up here. Where's my ruler? And push down and pop. There we go. Ooh, very nice. I am going to leave the rest open. There are 3 completely blank boxes, so I can come back and add. I'm hoping I'll do something tomorrow. It would be fun to do something with my children besides make them play outside all day. But as you can see, I have a lot of things on my to-do list over here for today that I need to go do. So I'm going to wrap up this post. Down here, this is blank. Normally, this is not blank. I have, oddly enough, it's always this pen. This is what I use, the color I used to do my son's work schedule in. He's 16 but doesn't drive yet. So my oldest son, I have to write down when he works. And then normally I also put my menu down here because I meal plan for the whole month. But June, when my older boys are gone and my daughter is gone for part of the time, in June I do a lot of pantry clean. That means we eat anything that's in the pantry. Sometimes it's a very weird mix of dinner, but I try to kind of clear out the food that we skipped over and get it all done. So when July comes, I can do a nice big shopping trip. Let's see if I can find a good page. This is a good month to go back and look at. This is May 9th through 15th. If you look down here, this is my menu. So I had meatballs on a stick. We had Burger King. We always had Burger King on Tuesday nights because my kids go to t-ball practice. Then meatloaf, Salisbury steak with fries, pasta and red sauce, ramen and fruit smoothies, and then we had our big Court of Honor celebration. And then down below, those are the times and days that my son worked. So that was easy for me to look at. It's the only thing that I never color coordinate with the pages. It was always in this color ink. And that to-do list has nothing checked off, but I promise you I did it all because it had to be done before the party the next day. So that is what I generally use this for. And right now, my oldest son is gone and we're eating whatever I can find in the pantry. So there's nothing to put down there. It's very, very weird. That's the only week in the entire year that you'll see looking like this. And so that's it. I hope you enjoyed how I use a week. I'm going to do it again when we move into the black and white planner so you can see how I can make things all colorful. This was more about coordinating and matching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.